It was by pure luck. Yeah. Let's call it that way. Over these past 30 years, I realized by meeting chefs, you know, some much older than Monique and you know, some of her age. I mean, it's the same, they are basically the same, which means that they are driven by the same passion. You know, they want to do good, they want to get into this business and you know, show what they are capable of. And I'm also very happy. I have 4 daughters, but one of them decided against my will that, you know, she wanted to be a pastry chef. And she is one, and I love, because I mean that, you know, the only thing that, you know, when we make too much good things at home, it's hard to keep away from that. But I mean that, you know, beside that, you know, I think that the people that have a passion, whatever the passion is, whether it's chocolate, whether it's wine or anything like that, they are all the same. And that's the part that I love the most in this business. There are a couple of stories behind each one. In fact, the champignon, interestingly enough, was somehow an idea that an American customers had. He said, you know, why don't you make us a chocolate champignon? Because he felt that, you know, mushrooms would be good for sale and to sell. And then, so he went to the Cluizel family and he said, okay, what can you do? And so they started, and you know, ultimately you want to do something that is simplicity. So they said, okay, fine, we can make a molded piece that looks like a mushrooms and fill it with praline. I say, no, that's easy, too easy, we can be copied by that. So they said, okay, let's rack our brain. And then they decided that, you know, they will mold an handmade caramel, then enrobe this caramel in white chocolate, then after that, create a nougatine to do the cap, the top of the mushroom, and then re-enrobe that with dark chocolate. And the chocolate dripping over the top of the mushrooms will also, of course, cover a little bit of the food. And that's how the mushroom started. We've sold countless of this product, and to this day we have a lot of people that try to copy us, but it's handmade. And handmade you can't copy as well as when it's only machine made. For the cappuccino cup, it's a different story, but somehow similar in the sense that, okay, if it's just the look of a cappuccino, but you don't make the recipe unique, who would be interested? Okay, you get that for the gimmick one time and that's it. So when the manufacturer Cluizel decided to create this product, they said, okay, first we'll do the cups with a 72% dark chocolate. So it will be somehow bittersweet or semi-bittersweet. Then the inside will make a ganache that will be a coffee ganache. And we have a couverture that is made with coffee, pure Arabica from Brazil. So we made the ganache like that. But then we said, okay, we need to do the foam. And in order to do the foam, they decided that, you know, they will take a white and create a white gianduja. So gianduja, it's normally chocolate and hazelnut paste. But most of the time, the gianduja, it's either milk or dark chocolate. Just for this product, they created a white one. Now, for the 99, I know that very well because, in fact, you know, I was a little bit part of it, and at least of the tasting that they did at the manufacturer for some time. We tried countless of recipes. And most of the time, honestly, it was unbearable. You know, you put that in your mouth, oh, 99%, thank you, but no thank you. And then finally, we came up with a very good balance, because the whole purpose of a 99 is that it has to be strong. So when you eat the product, you feel, wow, you know, my palate is full of chocolate, and for quite some time. But at the same time, it has to be bearable. And I think that that was a success, because after, I think, a year, this product was one of the top 5, which is very good for us.